Hello, YouTube land. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Please tell me I finally figured this tech out. It would be so awesome if that was true. I know there's a few of you here, but you may not be subscribed. I'm sorry, but I had to set subscribers mode only because I had some weirdos. So, it is what it is. Maria, hello, my sweet girl. How you doing? What do you think? Can you see? Does the camera work okay on your end? My new camera. Figured I'd give you guys something interesting to look at because I ain't it. So, but I wanted to see how it was going. I wanted to get it to work so I can start selling my jewelry. Awesome. So how you doing down there? We're blowing away still. We got 22-mile-an-hour winds yet again today. It's going crazy. Nobody's liking being outside again. I tried, but it's just too bleh. But I'm so excited. I finally got my camera working. This morning it was doing echoes. It's not echoing, is it? And then it was making like weird noises. And I found a non-copyrighted musical playlist of my era. So I'm playing that, which actually is going to get the parrots doing things. So you guys may actually see something interesting. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to try it out. Oh, good. No echo. Yeah, poop in the yard. There's always poop in my yard. 2 horses, 2 donkeys, and a dog. Oh, yeah. And then the cows. They leave us poop too. So, there's always that. We got a couple other people here, but they're not talking. And it may be because they're shy or it may be because they're not subscribed. It's free, folks. I don't spam people. But yeah, I had to set subscribers mode only because I was getting some weirdos. So Yana. A puppy. Oh, can you see her? Hannah, were you in front of the camera? She's behind the computer now. Oh, she wants to go outside. All right, I'll let you out, but you won't like it because it's too windy. Come on, let's go. I'll let you out. There you go. Yes, I'm actually very excited because if this actually really works, sorry, walked away. Hopefully you can still hear me. If this really works, I'm going to be able to take it outside when it isn't blowing a gale and, messing with the microphone. You guys can see the donkeys and the horses and the birds and the tortoise and the things that are going on outside while I talk to you. You silly girl. Hang on to it. I haven't sent my kids Christmas presents either. I'm just saving up for next year. Or maybe I'll do like Christmas in July and tell them it's birthday and Christmas from last year and the upcoming year. And now I'm late and early and somewhat close to on time. That works, right? Yeah, that would be fun, right? See, I bought I bought a GoPro. It won't work with any of my stuff. It'll work with Doug's cell phone, but he takes it to work with him, so that's kind of a problem. And I bought an outdoor camera that supposedly would work with my computer, but it doesn't. So now I got this one. This is a document viewer. I think it works pretty good. So there you go. Now you guys see the crazy birds. This is what I live with. I don't know how well. I don't know. I guess on my computer I can see well, but I don't know. Most of you guys are watching on phones based on the analytics. The correct movie. Yeah, well, that was one that Paulie was definitely looking for that I could not find. And the fact that we lived in Connecticut, I was born there and then lived there for 20 years with the kids. Yeah, it's one of my Christmas list favorites. Hey, Woodstock. It's okay for you to talk. Just don't be so loud. So there you go, guys. This is what I do every day. You can see my critters. Nobody can really see Poppet. She's in the green cage on the far left. She's a little white cockatoo. Goffins are one of the smallest cockatoos. She's sitting up on her, she's on her back perch right now. Woodstock is in the middle. Pretty sure Woodstock is a girl. We thought Woodstock was a boy, but we think Woodstock and Poppet are both girls. Riley is a boy. We do know he was DNA'd before I got him. He was a surrender. He used to bite her, and she didn't like him. And that's Riley giving you kisses, and he was just swinging. And that's my giant plant that's almost touching the ceiling now that I bought about, I don't know, maybe a year after we moved here. We moved here in 2015. And it was one of those little tiny, 1-gallon pot, poor little sad plant at Home Depot. Riley thinks you're pretty, Maria. So yeah, can you guys hear music and or parrots? Is it too loud? I just put on the tunes to make the parrots active so you guys would actually have something interesting to look at. Can you hear him whistle? I don't know how much the microphone drowns out because I have it set to reduce background noise because these guys get pretty loud sometimes. And then that sign you see sitting on my couch there, my little love seat, Adam actually made that for us. He did the wood burning and stuff. And I was going to hang it outside, but I haven't treated it, so it's been kicking around the house. So I thought, well, there you go. Let's put that up for my video, right? And yes, my living room walls are pink. Very, very pale pink, like ballet slipper pink. And then the other side over there on the left, that's my craft room. Thank you. I'm not sure Doug's thrilled with the pink and the flowers, but he doesn't really care. He's not home most of the time. Pink has never been a color. I always had red, white, and black. And when we moved here, this house it's too dark. Because I have to have the curtains pulled a lot. You live in Arizona. I had to pull the shade behind Woodstock or it would have blinded out the camera there. But Yeah, it gets hot in the summer, so we keep the shades closed a lot. So you need the lighter. It used to be that like awful off-whitish, always look dirty color, like all the houses are when they paint them here. Who's a dude? Which one? Look at Riley swinging away. What are you doing, Riley? Pretty boy. Riley only talks in whispers when you're near him. He says hello, and he says I love you, and he gives kisses. There's a kiss. And he makes all kinds of weird, like, microwave, smoke. He clicks, smoke detector, squeaky sneaker, his one of his doors makes a funny noise, anything like that. Riley does that. Woodstock can say over 100 things, but probably all you hear is because just will not talk when people can hear. So Doug, oh well, like I said, we had I'm not really pleased with this furniture. I got it because I rearranged and I needed different, and the other stuff was old, and I've always had black leather, and having pets and leather is a really good idea because you can just wipe it off. Having cloth furniture, it's hairy, it's hard to clean, and it keeps smells. So yeah. Yeah. Riley did that to us when we first moved here. Drove us insane. Luckily, he doesn't do that too much anymore. Oh, man. Well, good. You have no idea. I have been doing this with this camera for like 3 days. And I tested it on Discord the other day. Link is pinned at the top if anyone wants to join me. And it was working fine. And I hooked it all up this morning, and I was all ready to go. And it was awful. It was like, wah, 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 wah. Yeah, I don't even know where the noises were coming from. It's like, quick unplug it. We only have two. We just have a ranch, and I have one at each end of the house. Fireplace in the middle, so it seems like a good place. And they have the carbon detectors, and they're outside each bedroom, so that's kind of where they should be, right? So in Connecticut, we had the 2-floor house and 4 bedrooms and extra smoke detectors and things and stuff, and kids, a lot of running around. Yeah. Well, don't they have an app for that now? They have an app for everything else. I'm really happy I found music too. Even if you can't hear it, I can, and it's drowning out the wind. It's oof. There we go, 23. I mean, it's blowing enough. We're at 64 with a 61 wind chill. We're in the desert. We shouldn't have wind chill. Yeah, all that running around keeps you busy. That's what my poor son was saying. My poor son. He's doing all right. He's in the 30s now, and the things and the stuff. Putting out more money than he makes just to stay even kind of situation. You know how that goes. So, but yeah. What was I telling you about that one? Running around. He was working at a Red Robin as like a host, and he works in a warehouse. He was the warehouse dude, and he was running around the warehouse all day. Well, he got the promotion where they put him in the office where he gets the chair, and because he got the promotion, he could quit the Red Robin job. But now he's realizing that he does a lot of sitting, and he's kind of a little hyperactive guy, even at 30 something. He needs to move. So he figured that out, that moving is good. So I think he's probably right. We all should do a little more of that. Yeah, but see, we're really not. We're actually surrounded by mountains. I have a whole circle of mountains around me. I'm in this kind of like weird little microclimate. But yeah, the winds, they've been pretty nasty for no good reason. Like, really for no good reason. So, you know, who I blame. Yes, Woodstock, we hear you. What are you doing? You saying hi to the people? Oh, you like the music. You gonna dance? You gonna sing? Woodstock thinks she can harmonize, and guess what? She can't. But she tries. Yeah, no, Golden Valley's really flat. The guy at the top of the hill just completely flattened everything. That ought to be fun when the next monsoon season hits. Hopefully it stays at the top of the hill and doesn't all come down here to us. So yeah, I'm just hanging out. I got nothing good going on. I just want to check out this camera, see how it went. Figured I'd stay on for 15, 20 minutes, make sure it didn't glitch or anything, and talk about anything anybody want to talk about. Yeah. There goes Riley again. Yeah, do you guys even know you're on camera? I bet you don't. Every time I try to do videos of them, it's me holding the thing and they all stop, or they Woodstock will like, I have a lot of pictures of his open face because just lunges at the camera. And, but I don't think they understand that they're actually getting videotaped right now. So this is kind of cool. This is probably the best videos I've ever gotten of the parrots. Monsoon, June 15th to September 15th. That's when I tell people don't come. That's when it's hot and weird and you never know what the weather's going to be. I tell people Easter and Thanksgiving. Those are the best times to be here. Especially people in like New England coming here at Thanksgiving. They still think it's really warm and nice. And, if you're living somewhere where there's bugs, you come in June and you can sit out on your patio and not get eaten alive. That's like a major bonus. Oh my goodness, girlfriend. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for both of those things, but um, yeah, no, I mean, I'm hanging out. I'm thinking that now that this is working, I got this box. Hang on. It's had, I don't know if you can see. Let me see. This box. It's let me see. Let me see what the label says. Oh my goodness. It doesn't say, but I'm gonna go with 10 pounds. And it was a mystery jewelry lot. It was in a big jar. And I don't know if you can see right here. Little tiny seed beads. I don't know where my camera is, folks. So I'm kind of scared to open it. So I got to get a bucket, a tub, or something. And I might do a live opening later just for fun. Doug's been pretty beat. He'll probably go to bed early. So you're in my time zone. And if you're hanging out being a bum, you want to watch me open up a bag of God knows what? We don't know. We don't know. You got to look for my purple "What's in the Box" sign on my other channel at the top of this page or in the description underneath any video. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. That is just so weird to say. It's assorted jewelry stuff. Apparently, there's loose beads. I don't know. It was a mystery jar. I paid $25 for the whole thing. We'll find out when I get brave enough to open it. I don't know. People watch that stuff. It's funny to me. I don't usually watch, so I don't know. If I see it and I want it, I can't have it. What's the fun of that? Woodstock Peach, get down. Mm-hmm. You're a naughty bird. You see what I put up with? Oh yeah, by the way, these guys molt on the regular. I'm going to be selling parrot feathers too. Apparently people like those things. And I don't have to pluck them. I just pick them up when they fall out. Woodstock, that's enough now. Yes, kiss is right. No, Poppet came to the front of the cage. Sitting on their little perch there with the blocks on it. She really doesn't have a yellow and red belly, but that's, those are her little blocks she likes to hang on to. Well, you can see the color, maybe, the belly. Woodstock color, from Snoopy. So yeah, that was why, because Woodstock is actually a very, very nicely colored macaw. It's well bred. A lot of blue and golds are crossbred with other things to get Catalinas, and they have a whole bunch of different names, but they crossbreed them. You crossbreed a military with a blue and gold and you get a something else. And, they just end up with all different color feathers. But sometimes, just like with dogs, the attitude is not always great. So, but yeah, Woodstock was named for Snoopy's little friend, Woodstock. And funny story, my parents had tickets to Woodstock, the concert. And that was in 69, right? So I was 2. My brother was just born, or my mother was still pregnant. I don't know. He was born in June. So I don't, obviously I don't remember. And I really never looked it up. But I know that, it was then. And they got stuck in the big traffic jam. And because they had the 2 little kids, or the 1 kid and the pregnant mom, they decided that they would just get off the exit and go to Storyland instead, because that could be fun for the kids that were, crying and hungry and blah, blah. And they gave their tickets to somebody in the, traffic jam. And we went to Storyland instead of going to Woodstock. So there's that. I was that close. I was that close to seeing the Grateful Dead, too. My kid was born, Benjamin, the one I was telling you about earlier. He was about 9 months old. And we were coming back from California to Maine, or we were going to Connecticut, I guess, at that time. And we stopped in Chicago where my aunt and uncle lived, and the Grateful Dead were playing, and we had tickets. But Ben had colic, and he literally wouldn't stop screaming. So we felt really horrible about leaving my aunt and uncle with a 9-month-old screaming baby to go to a concert, so we didn't go. So those were 2 ones that I missed. Yeah, seems pretty obvious, but I'm guessing there was a story behind it. I'd have 2 legitimate standard asses in my backyard. That's what they really are. They're not jackasses, they're standard asses. And Gypsy is technically a spotted ass. And I could actually have her registered. Not that I care, but it's a thing, apparently. I don't know. I just think she's cute and sweet and fuzzy. Hi, Puppet. You saying hi? Hi, Puppet. You like the song? You gonna dance? Turn it up a little. Maybe you'll dance. Gonna sing, Woody? Yeah, we haven't let them out in a while. Yeah. Woodstock used to go back and forth to work with us every day. Poppet was not a fan of going to work, and Riley I actually got at work when I owned my pet shop. That's where they turned him into me. Poppet and Woodstock both have harnesses and leashes, so they can go outside, but Woodstock's actually afraid of trees. Poppet likes to go outside. Poppet would be happy to just cuddle up in your sweatshirt and, chill with you for a while. They've all gotten to the age of maturity, which made them a little more difficult to handle. And since moving here, we had dogs and cats and things in a small area. In Connecticut, we had a bigger room that we could shut off and let them out without worries. And here we don't have that. As you can see, it's all open. So that's something we're actually going to be working on because they need to come out more often. Riley is not real fond of coming out, and Riley really likes Doug. So when Doug actually retires, he'll be able to spend a lot more time with Riley. Woodstock's pretty good with everybody. And Poppet is mostly my bird. So, it's just the way it works. But luckily with parrots, you have a really, really long time to, interact and do different things with them. They all need to have new toys and things and probably take all their cages outside and power wash them again in the summer. We do that. And yeah, it's a lot of work. They're expensive. They're noisy. They've mucked up the wall. It all needs to be repainted because I don't know if you can see Woodstock and Riley both rubbing their beaks on things, and they go get their beaks all mucked up and rub them and flick it off on the wall. And, they're pets. No, yeah, well, outside without a leash is just, my birds aren't trimmed, so they could fly away. Although the fact that they're cage birds, they don't really have the flight muscles. I've never taken Riley out, other than like in a carrier to go to the vet or to move or, whatever. He's pretty shy. He's pretty reserved bird, but he's good one-on-one. All birds are different, and yeah, these guys are interesting. They're very interesting, and Woodstock is. Let's see, Woodstock was born in 2005. No, yes, 2005, and Poppet was born in 2000, and Riley was born. Oh, Riley, when were you born? I don't know. Riley is a little bit older than Woodstock and a little bit younger than Poppet. Somewhere in the middle. I have the dates written down somewhere. I just can't remember. But yeah, these guys can, Poppet can live to be 60. Woodstock can live to be 120. Riley can go around 80. So they have a good shot of outliving us. And, I've actually got money set aside for people to take care of them. Same with the tortoise and even the donkey. At least one of the donkeys might outlive us. So there's that, Hummingbirds, because you're so sweet. I don't know. Hummingbirds don't hate people if you're not mean to them. My mother had feeders hanging all down, the covered porch, and we would sit there and they would come, 10, 15 at a time. Yeah, I know. Oh, sorry, I can't fix that. Uh-oh, did it freeze? Uh-oh, I can't have it freezing. No, there we go again. I think it's making the camera dizzy, too. I can turn it so you can't see him, but I can't make him stop. Yeah, they all love their swings. Yeah, it was weird. But, yeah, it's so windy here. I don't know. I got Starlink, and I am literally sitting 12 feet from the router. So, yeah, I don't know. Digital life is great, don't you think? We should probably add some more of it to our daily life. Oh, man. So, yeah. I miss anybody? No, just you and me chatting, Maria. People are popping in and out, but they're not subscribed. They're too shy to say hi. But I'm glad you're here, and I'm sorry that you're here because you got nothing better to do because, you got the boo-boos. Got heat pack, cold pack. What are you doing? Anything good for it? It's going around, man. If it's not somebody's back, it's their heart, or, they got the flu stuff thing, whatever is going around where people can't breathe. And, ugh. I don't know. People have been falling. Be careful. A lot of people have been falling. Booze. Oh, girlfriend, you give it a shot. Yeah, man, I was in a auction last night, just hanging out. It's a chat I like to be in. People are real friendly and all that. And this one guy came in and wow, oh wow, he had to be blocked. And this is like not the kind of place that kind of thing happens. Hello, Kay, how's it going? Oh, well, thank you. So did I. But thank you very much for sharing. Yeah, I'm just testing out my new camera, and people are always asking about my birds, so there they are. I'd rather y'all look at the birds than me, so there you go. Yeah, Ben had words with his boss. Doug had words with his boss. It's been that kind of week, apparently, so, try to keep it in check, but sometimes words got to be said. So you're up in Michigan. How's it going up there? Is it cold? You got a lot of snow. I'm hoping y'all are getting some sun. Everybody needs some sun right now. Like extra. We're taking extra vitamin D. We're taking things, that we didn't used to take. Near Lansing. Sun. See, you got sun in Sunfield. I'm trying hard to find silver linings these days, folks. Don't mind me. I'm just a little loopy. I think y'all know that about me. Very cool. Yeah, I hope it's going to warm up for everybody. I think we all need a break. Been a weird winter. We could have a normal spring. That would be cool. Some green stuff, a little rain, nothing too extreme, just normal weather. That would be like awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah, but it's tiring, man. I'm just so tired. Maria. Look. Oh, can you see? Here we go. I got some new bracelets. Got a whole bracelet of evil eye to keep all the weirdness away. And this one just because it's pretty. Because I like the rainbow thing. In case you hadn't figured that out yet. And I mean, like the bracelets and the colors and stuff. Not the thing. I don't do that. Let's see. I don't know. I won't know for a little bit because I wait for Gypsy. She tells me, my spotted girl. She has very little like extra fur this winter, so I knew it wasn't going to be bad. And I won't know until she sheds out. If it's not going to be hot, she won't shed early. Like she'll keep her coat until almost July, shed it out and start growing it back in August. That was a waste of time. But if it's not going to be hot, then she will, shed out. I mean, if it is going to be hot, she'll be shedding out by, beginning of June. I'll be going out there and getting covered in hair, just touching her. So I can't tell you yet. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be too bad, but, I'm sure they're going to throw a few couple weeks at us that are miserable and nasty. Oh, you're a liar. Oh, man. Oh, never not hot. I thought it said never too hot. No, you're not a liar. I take it back. I'm sorry. I'm bad. We doing? You like the TV on, huh? That's good. Yeah, Simply Red. You know this one. Yeah, my parents, they listen to 80s music just like their mama. Oh, man. All right. Well, it's just about 5. Mark's going to come on. I'm going to go watch Mark. I'm going to see if I can find a tub that I can dump this box into and safely dig through, because I'm kind of scared to open it, quite honestly. And see what Doug's up to, so I know how much free time I have. And all I can say is I'll post it on my community tab on both channels and post it as quickly as I can. It may not be till tomorrow. If Doug is, thing depends on what goes on here in the next hour. But, go join my Discord, Maria, and I'll come chat with you later on Discord. We can actually talk on Discord. Like, you talk back to me just like I'm talking to you. Yeah, the plumber. Doug will be there again this weekend. Now, because they've been clearing the lines, but that basically means they're moving it along to another section of the house. So he got it as far as the toilet. We were hoping that was it. We fixed the innards on the toilet. Nope. Then the bathroom sink in the master. Put new faucet on there. Now the shower doesn't work. So now we have to cut a hole in the wall, get into those pipes, and put all new fixtures in there. And then I don't know what other parts there could possibly be, because I think we replaced just about all of them. So we'll have to see what's going on Sunday. Hopefully this will be done on Saturday. And Doug may actually get a day off, because since the first weekend of January, he's been over there every weekend plus. And he's getting a little annoyed. Woodstock, get down now. Thank you. All right. I will chat with you all later. I am so thrilled this worked. Thank you so much for being my little test subject, Maria. You know I love you, girlfriend. Kay, thanks for coming. And all you lurkers, I'm glad you're here. Please hit the subscribe button. I had to set it for subscriber mode only to keep the trolls out. I don't like playing with trolls, guys. I'm just here to chill. So, But yeah, hopefully I'll be back later. If not, hopefully we'll be back on Sunday, and who knows, I'll do another surprise pop-up if I can't manage any of those. So, as always, you guys, sending much peace, love, and harmony from Petrichor Ranch in Arizona. Y'all have yourself a great night. Big hugs. Bye now.